In the annals of military history, the Fabian strategy stands out as a cunning and effective tactic employed by the American Revolutionary Forces against the might of the British Empire during the Revolutionary War. Named after the Roman general Quintus Fabius Maximus, who famously used a similar approach against the Carthaginian invader Hannibal during the Second Punic War. The Fabian strategy proved instrumental in prolonging the conflict and ultimately securing American independence. This article explores the origins, principles, and impact of the Fabian strategy in the context of the American Revolution. Origins and principles. The Fabian strategy derives its name from Quintus Fabius Maximus, who served as dictator of Rome during the Second Punic War in the 3rd century BCE. Facing the superior military might of the Carthaginian general Hannibal, Fabius advocated a cautious and indirect approach to warfare, avoiding direct confrontations with the enemy's main force while harassing and weakening them through hit-and-run tactics, ambushes, and attrition. The key principles of the Fabian strategy include patience, flexibility, and the preservation of one's own forces while wearing down the enemy through a war of attrition. Rather than seeking decisive battles or pitched engagements, proponents of the Fabian strategy emphasize the importance of conserving resources, maintaining the initiative, and exploiting the enemy's weaknesses and vulnerabilities. Application in the American Revolution. In the context of the American Revolutionary War, the Fabian strategy found a willing proponent in General George Washington, Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. Faced with the daunting task of confronting the well-trained and well-equipped British forces, Washington recognized the need for a prudent and cautious approach to warfare, particularly in the early stages of the conflict when American forces were at a significant disadvantage. Throughout the Revolutionary War, Washington and his commanders adopted Fabian tactics to great effect, avoiding direct confrontations with the British Army whenever possible and instead focusing on disrupting their supply lines, harassing their patrols, and wearing down their morale through a campaign of attrition and guerrilla warfare. By denying the British the decisive battles they sought, Washington was able to prolong the conflict and force the British to overextend their forces, ultimately weakening their resolve and hastening their withdrawal from North America. Impact and legacy. The Fabian strategy played a critical role in shaping the outcome of the American Revolutionary War, contributing to the eventual success of the American colonies in securing their independence from British rule. By employing a cautious and indirect approach to warfare, American forces under Washington's leadership were able to withstand the might of the British Empire and emerge victorious against overwhelming odds. The legacy of the Fabian strategy endures as a testament to the power of patience, cunning, and strategic thinking in the face of adversity. Its principles have been adopted and adapted by military leaders throughout history, serving as a timeless reminder of the effectiveness of unconventional tactics and asymmetrical warfare in challenging conventional power structures. Conclusion. The Fabian strategy stands as a shining example of military innovation and adaptability in the face of overwhelming odds. In the hands of General George Washington and the American Revolutionary Forces, it became a potent weapon against the might of the British Empire, contributing to the ultimate success of the American cause for independence. As a timeless lesson in the art of war, the Fabian strategy continues to inspire military leaders and strategists around the world, demonstrating the power of patience, cunning, and perseverance in the pursuit of victory.